Hi and welcome back. This time working on the 63, which is just here. Got a few little jobs to do because we're off to a car show tomorrow in it, so just need to make sure it's ready for that. Now last night, I'll just turn the camera around. Last night I painted the roll cage. There we are. It needs another coat, but I'm quite pleased with how that's turned out. So that's the first job. Give that another coat of paint and that'll have time to dry and I can get on with the rest of the stuff. Okay, that's the roll cage painted. I didn't bother filming it because it's not very interesting. But the next thing now is a new fan for the radiator. That's this thing here, a Mishimoto 12-inch fan. The radiator fan that's on the car is a Golf Mark II one, but it keeps blowing the fuses. I've changed everything else. There's no shorts on the wiring. It's a brand new relay. The only thing can be an intermittent fault with the fan motor itself. So I'm going to fit this instead. It should be quieter and a bit more efficient anyway. So this is the setup at the moment. There's the radiator. There's a fan behind it drawing air through. But the new fan, I've got a fitting kit to go with it so that it will mount it actually to the radiator itself. Like so. I don't know if you can see that very clearly. It's not really light. So the plan is, I think, to put it on the front there and have it pushed through. It's a 12-inch fan and it covers most of the radiator anyway, so it should be okay. It should be more efficient than the old fan, move more air, so it should cool it quite well. So the first thing to do, take the old fan off and get this new one on. Right, there's the old fan. Fix that. Now then, that radiator will actually fit on the... This will fit on the back there, there's enough room. A bit neater as well, I think. Maybe a little bit easier. Do that. Yeah, we'll do it. So just to make sure I get it in the right place, just find the centre of the radiator. So that is 430 mil, so that makes that 215 in the middle of the radiator. There. Not super crucial, but needs to be right, doesn't it? Now this fan is going to be set to either push or pull air through, so I just need to find out which way around the wires need to go. Obviously one's positive, one's negative. So it's going to go on the back of the radiator, so it needs to push air towards me. So if I try that negative and the blue one on positive, yep, that's definitely blowing air this way, so that's right, blue is positive. Right, this new fan has these, This new fan has these bullet shaped connectors on, but I haven't got any of those in stock. I've only got the flat spade ones, so I'm going to have to cut these off and replace them with spade connectors so that I can fasten it up to the wiring that's already in the car. Right, the existing wiring on the car means that the positive needs to have a female spade connector on it, which is this thing here. So we'll shove that on there. And then crimp it together. I never get used to work very well though. There we go. Crimp. Crimp. It's nice and solid. Now, I do actually have a male bullet connector here. Sorry, there we are. Which will work for the earth lead. So what I'm going to do is cut this off the old fan. Down here. So we can use that on the new one. Chop that off there. Strip it. That wire. Strip that. Squeeze it together. Put that on there. That's it. Squeeze. Yeah, it's nice and solid. Lovely. Right. So get the new fan back. So that's the earth. And that's the positive. And that can fit it into the car. Just before we fit it in the car though, we need to work out how these mounting brackets work. These little things clip off, so presumably they hold against the radiator. But the mounting kit comes with these spike things that go through the radiator, and it comes with some little springs, some foam rubber pads, and some little springs. Now it seems that it needs to go together. That goes through the radiator, through the fan rather, then that spring, then that pad, and the pad presses against the actual radiator itself and stops any damage and the spring digging into the fins. These little hooks on the back of the radiator here, right, these little things there, have a little recess in them which seems to be the right size for the spring to sit in. So I think these need to go together like this. I think that goes through to the back, then the spring, then the pad, and then that setup then pulls against the radiator. I'm fairly sure that's the right way it goes. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly sure. So I'm going to do them all like that, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, there we go, that's all four on the radiator fan. Next thing to do is put it in the car. Right, here we go. pull these back as far as possible. Right, battery back on. Does it work?
It works. Sounds like it, isn't it?
It's an awful lot quieter than the other one.
Is it?
Yeah.